Hey, welcome in the SnoCast. Meteorologist Steve Glazier here. Let's address a couple of things first. Why the hat? I'm wearing this because I'm about to talk about bitter cold invading a lot of the country, and I figured I would be dressed for it. And also, I've got the good old Christmas sweater on. So, we'll take off the hat. I don't know if I could do the whole thing in it. Let's begin here with a look at this week's headlines. I want to start off with talking about Western weather. A lot of the big story for the upcoming period is going to be dominated by this cold plunge of air coming in, because that's going to push some of these fronts here and there, push the snow there and here. And again, it's all going to stem from that. So snow in the near term returning to a lot of the west, and the East Coast has some mixed opportunities. Unfortunately, we're talking about rain, but also potential for some more snow. So let's start off in the west, some of the winners. This is coming off of Tuesday, the 19th through the 20th, Wednesday through the 21st, Thursday, and through Thursday night. Boy, that is just beautiful. This also extends into southern Alberta, southern British Columbia. Winners, Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon. We also have more moisture returning here to parts of the Sierra Nevada and to the Rockies, southern Rockies. This will be beautiful if this can come through as well. So by Thursday, Friday, enjoy this here. As we get you into the weekend, most of this falling for the week. It gets a lot quieter here as we get you into the weekend. I want to take you day by day across the country, let you know a couple of things that I'm watching that just fascinate me. And we're going to start here with Thursday. And this is really the beginning on the 21st of the month of that cold air that's plunging south. We'll have some snow for the Rockies from Wyoming to Utah, Colorado, maybe even to the southern Four Corners, and generally quiet across the rest of the country. Then we go into Friday night and Saturday. Watch for Wisconsin, Michigan to get some nice snowfall. I'm thinking up to 8 inches possibly out of these bands of snow coming in. Windy, yes. Unfortunately, the R word here for the East Coast looks like too warm here to say stay snow. It looks like rain for Saturday, windy and wet. Kind of a gloomy day for the East Coast because you have this strong sub 990 millibar low heading through the St. Lawrence Valley. Not a good direction and area for that to stay all snow, so it's looking rain. So I will say for the East Coast, again, we do have some rain. Watch for icy conditions this weekend. We've had a lot of nice snow. We have some rain. It's going to get back to some snow. So watch for some icy conditions there. We're quiet across the west. We have about a 1050 millibar high. If you follow the numbers, that's a ridiculously strong high that's pushing to the south. A little more bursts of snow for the Rockies. And cold. There it comes. The cold air really invading a lot of the country. Christmas is the day to watch along the East Coast. It looks like a rain-snow mix. Best for northern New England, interior sections into Canada and Quebec as well. Closer to the coast, maybe mixing in with more rain depending on the exact track of the low. But we're looking at a very tight temperature gradient, meaning a temperature difference over a certain area. That's what you need. And you have energy running through. And on Christmas Day through Tuesday, Wednesday of the week, you have a next system coming in. It looks beautiful for the west, too, in western Canada, so that looks great. Now, for the eastern storm, there are some differences on the American and European ensemble models. A lot of times you'll see just one model posted, but I like to look at the ensemble, which is dozens of these things all put together. It's more of a uniform opinion. I'll go back and forth between the American is snowier and colder than the European. It has been that way. So you'll see as I go back and forth here, the purple is kind of your 6-inch line, and there's about a 100-mile difference across parts of New England. It still looks good for interior New England and Quebec. So again, it's just something to watch. The models will come together, but I just wanted to kind of show you that for Christmas Day. Let's talk about the cold. Here we go. Please wear these. We got foot warmers, hand warmers. My friends, bitter cold coming in. This is Saturday morning. Temperatures sub-zero in this teal color right here. You see this about 0 to 10 below in some spots. Sunday morning, it invades the Rockies, the upper Midwest, 5 to 15 below. You see the minimum right here, 25 below. The maximum, of course, in Florida, 75. Again, it's going to be really into the Rockies and the Midwest. That's the coldest air. Man, that plunges south. Could even be, again, 20 below in some spots. So with the wind factored in, it is going to be chilly. It's more moderate at the coastlines, but still a lot of the country there. And that cold, again, sets up that tight temperature difference right here. And that's sometimes when those fronts ride along it and you get some of that eastern snow for Monday. Okay, that's it. I'm out of time. Sorry if it's a little bit long for you, but really love talking weather. Love that you join me here as well. Those are the areas to watch. enjoy Christmas, enjoy the holidays, and check back in here next week as we continue the conversation.